Hey, lovely people, how are you? How have you all been? You are all welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is what we are going to be learning today, how I make this beautiful and flawless turban cap. Actually, this fabric was the fabric that was remaining. I sewed a top and skirt for myself, so I just decided to make use of the rest. So follow me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. So the measurement that we'll be using for this is 23 inches by 29 inches. 29 inches is going to be for the wideness, while this 23 inches is for the length. Though I'm still going to cut more, I'm still going to add like 13 or 15 inches more. It is due to the fabric, that's why I cut it like that in two places. So after cutting out 29 inches by, let's assume now 29 inches by the amount that you desire to cut out, then you are going to firstly tape the edge, then you pleat. We are going to pleat it like our normal pleat. So in this pleat I'll be making 4 pleats only before I show you the magic that make it to be that beautiful. So yeah, this is the magic that I use. So this is the 4 pleats. I already pleated 4 pleats, are normal pleats, and I made sure that each pleat is resting on the other thread so that it won't be showing. You know, our work must be very neat. So now for this foam that I use is 1.25 inches. You can decide to use 2 inches, you can decide to use 0.75. It depends on how big you want it to be, but I prefer it like this. So after you've cut out your foam, so then you are going to put it in. When putting it in, you have to leave a space of 1 inches that you are going to use it to sew. And look at what I'm doing here. After I put it in, can you see the difference between it? I leave about 1 inches before I cover it up, then I do what? Then I sew. So it is this same thing that I did for this that I'm going to do for the remaining 3 foams. You know, I cut out 4 foams. So this first thing that I did, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my phone in again. After I've put my phone in, I'm going to leave about 1 inch. You can even decide to leave 2 inch, but don't allow the gap to be too much. So that is the same thing that I did. So put in your foam and leave out some inches. Then when leaving it out, you have to check, maybe it's going to balance on the first pleat, the first one that you've done, and make sure that the second one that you'll be doing is not covering it. You just want it to have that space in between, because that is the beauty of it. If every of it is resting on each other, then there is no beauty. So I've exhausted the 23 inches. You know, the first one was 29 by 23, so I have exhausted it. Then I now cut out 13 inches more. So now 23 inches plus 13 inches, that is making 36 inches all through. So you can decide to use 40, 45. The more your foam is, the more the length of your fabric is going to be. So after I have cut that the 13 inches out with the same length, with the same wideness, so after I have done that, I attached it with the tip of the previous one. Then I bring out the last but not the least, the last foam. Then I repeat the same process. If you can get this process very well, then you are good to go. You are going to put in your foam, then decide the inches that you want to leave. This, in my own tutorial, I used 1 inches. I leave about 1 inches, and I made sure that it is not more than 1 inches. Though it is a little bit stressful, you can decide to use your chalk to, you know, just draw out the lines, but I don't want it to stain this my material so much. So after I have done that, then this is how it looks. That is it. 4 plates for the first one, for the first normal plate, while the other 4 is for the one that has foam. So what we are going to do here is to fold it into 2. Fold it into 2. After you folded it into 2, make sure that your pleats are in the same line. You have to check underneath, make sure that it is facing the right place and not the wrong place. So having done that, we are going to take out our accurate measurement. We know the head circumference measurement is 22. So because this fabric is a very stretchy one, I use 10.5. so that it's going to be a kind of fitted. So after I have done that, just wash this part very well, because this part also is very essential in this video. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. Like, comment and share. As you are doing so, may the Lord bless you. So what I'm trying to explain here, after I have measured out the normal head circumference, which is 10.5 that I used, then I took it all straight down to the first 4 pleats. After then I take it this way, like so. If you don't understand, you can rewind back so that you're able to understand this video very well, because this part is also very essential. So having done that, I take it back, then I'm going to take the rest as our normal, you know, our normal turban. So when making yours, make sure that the foam you are cutting is not as the same length with your fabric. Let's assume, you know, this fabric is 29, so I'm supposed to cut out 24 inches for the foam, so that, you know, it's not going to waste my, it's not going to cut my needle. So having done that, I have done the necessary thing, cut out the excesses. Then it is now time to do what? To gather. You just take it. Can you see the part that I take it from? I did not take it from the place that has foam. No, I take it from that place. You can rewind to watch it again. So you are just going to make your normal gathers. Do it anyhow you want, just gather it and make sure that you are gathering it very well. So after I have done that, then I'm going to do what? I'm going to tie it. I'm going to knot it. Make sure you tie it very well, especially if it is for clients. You have to tie it very, very well. So I just tie it normally. So after I tie it, then that is all. Can you see how simple it is? And it is very easy. All you just need to know is to know your accurate measurements, know where to add 1 inch, know where to leave about 1 inch, know the amount, the inch of the foam you will be using. If you can get that accurately, then you are good to go. Thank you all for watching. See you again. Bye.